Take two. Today I'm going to be talking about Netflix, the internal, external, and key challenges by me, of course, Daniel S. Davis. Netflix is known for providing convenience to consumers that look for time consolidation, affordability, and variety when it comes to watching movies. Recent reports show Netflix gaining in the current market share with positive earnings for each quarter stemming back 5 years. The following presentation will provide insight on some key issues in the internal and external environment of the company. Some of the brief highlights of the organization. Founded in 1997 and completed its initial public offerings in May of 2002, recent data reports show that Netflix has over 44 million subscribers in 41 different countries. Netflix was originally a DVD by mail company that expanded to online internet streaming by 2007. Now in 2013, the company still is successful with their DVD by mail subscriptions, but they gain most of their revenue from online streaming. As of July 1st, 2013, Netflix had 29.8 million streamers in the US and 7.75 million streamers outside the US, totaling 37.6 million altogether. Netflix also has 7.51 million DVD mail subscribers. They don't do DVD by mail outside of the US, so those numbers wasn't reported. Netflix is the leading online streaming provider and controls the most program hours viewed by any of their competitors, Hulu, YouTube, etc., lagging only the four big networks, ABC, CBS, NBC, and Fox when it comes to program hours viewed, including cable networks. I have Netflix too. External issues, opportunities, and threats. Branding is the most powerful of the external opportunities that Netflix has in their favor. When most consumers think of watching movies online, Netflix would definitely come to mind due to their branding strategy they penetrated the market with over the years. Products and services overall has powerful favorites such as Nike, Pepsi, Hershey, Ford, Levi, etc. Netflix has currently rebranded their image by introducing yet another Netflix series titled Orange is the New Black. A previous series titled House of Cards became so popular when you think of the series you think Netflix. That is a branding tool that is used by many organizations and became a success for Netflix. When you think of Sopranos, you think of HBO, and that's my point exactly. Content producers are major threats. They have the power to go their own way, such as Hulu being owned by Disney, General Electric, NBC, and News Corp, and can get favorable deals for their content. Hulu has become a popular online streaming provider, and they are owned by Disney, who also has contracts with Netflix. When those contracts are expired, what kind of dilemma Netflix will face from their competitors is unknown, with monopoly coming into the playing field. Growing revenue for home entertainment subscription is estimated at $84 billion in 2013. With these types of numbers, it is very unlikely that major content producers will stay clear of the online market that can be entered easily by the power houses such as Disney, ABC, CBS, Fox, and even those that produce movies can start entering the online market by providing the movies from an online stream the day it hits the theater. I can't wait for that to happen. Internal issues, strengths and weaknesses. Convenience of Netflix is one of the most attractive strengths their service provides. If movies are released and the movie rental stores only provide so many copies, and the hassles of driving to the stores, paying for one-night rentals, and returning them to avoid late fees has been a disaster for people, then Netflix will eliminate that. One can rent up to 10 DVDs at a time with 1 to 2 day delivery, or get instant streaming online as long as households has internet access. Netflix also offers movie streaming on Xbox and iPhone. Cost efficiency is another strength that makes Netflix worth the purchase. For under $10 a month, one may gain unlimited access to over 10,000 movies and series. There are no late fees, live streaming, and anytime cancellation. Postal cost is a major weakness for the company. Although much of Netflix's customers purchase the online streaming over DVD by mail subscription, the cost can become painful for the company. Shipping DVDs through the mail over and over, with some getting lost and damaged, the company may have to resend them, or customers may watch more than they averagely expect them to watch. Purchasing costs is another weakness within the organization. Netflix has more than 44 million customers as of today. If customers purchase their service at a certain rate, then Netflix must maintain that rate even if prices then go up. With more competition entering the market, Netflix is finding themselves in a battle with those that can create monopoly. If a startup company is affiliated with a distributor, such as Hulu is to Disney, then that distributor can control what Netflix may receive or pay if they allow copyrights at all. Some key challenges is competition is the number one challenge in the future for Netflix. It's a current challenge and a future challenge. More competition is entering the market and has become a serious threat for Netflix to re-strategize the market it not only created but dominate. Redbox has grown more popular, and they are being placed in more and more areas with access 24 hours a day and fees as low as 99 cents a movie. Although it will still be cheaper for those that prefer DVD to still subscribe to Netflix due to one monthly fee for unlimited DVDs, it is more convenient for one to just go to the corner store and pay 99 cents and get the movie right away instead of waiting on the mail. Quality content is the number two challenge that Netflix is facing. As stated earlier on the subject of content provider, Netflix owns very little of the content they provide to their subscribers. Netflix is among the largest buyers and developers of films and TV shows in the media and spends $2 billion a year on video content. With more competition entering the market, how much will Netflix have to pay to gain rights to future content? If increases continue to rise, then subscriptions costs will eventually rise to cover some of the costs, causing consumers to back out or shop another source. Out of these two challenges discussed, competition is the most important because growing markets in the video on demand business. At one point, everyone that had access to online streaming used Netflix. Now today, people have a variety of choices, and many, such as myself, has not only Netflix but Hulu, YouTube, and Tube Plus, which is another young online streaming provider that don't offer as much content as Netflix, but they are free. Don't everybody start going to Tube Plus now? Everybody gonna be looking that up. What's Tube Plus? What's Tube Plus? Strategic alternatives for Netflix. Live streaming will be a great alternative for Netflix if they can offer major live content such as award shows, live concerts, and exclusive rights to TV series that airs in real time instead of waiting on the season to end to offer it. This will most definitely increase revenue if they can negotiate this kind of deal. See, I'm a Netflix guy, and I would definitely keep it going because I'm thinking about canceling mine now. Another alternative to competition would be to gain some access to movies that come out in theaters. Even if you must pay for the movie separate from your subscription, it would definitely be worth the purchase to see the movie at home instead of driving to the theater. I thought this idea would be far-fetched, but actually it isn't, because movie theaters buys the rights to the shows. They buy the rights to show the movies on the release dates such as AMC, Valley View, Regal, and so on. With both of these alternatives, Netflix can gain more confidence and possibly continue to control the market as it does now. And that's the end. That's all I got for you. Can't do no more. Ain't no magic tricks. I ain't gonna do nothing else. That's just the end. Good night.